Today we have the reigning champions and my home high school. I won't let the bias show.
Unbiased.
Apple Valley High School, 5-time state champion versus North High School. It's going to be a really, there's going to be a lot of strong players here today.
Yeah, for sure there, Beth, and it is going to be a good one. Of course, both teams coming in undefeated through the regular season at 3-0. Of course, Apple Valley with some insane wins, 13-2 over Irondale, 13-1 Matamidi, and to top it all off, 13-0 over Moorhead. Those are some
Insane.
scores. If you get beat 13-0, just say it's the other team being really good. That's what's up.
Of
But
course.
of course, North having a very strong performance here as well in the season so far. 13-9 over Lakeville North, sharing their name a little bit. 13-6 Rosemount and 13-1 over Belgrade Boot and El Rosa. So two strong teams coming in today, and they should have some good action going.
Yeah, for sure. AVHS is the crown champion of Valorant,
The Titan.
but North is not going down without a fight here. They have strong players, of course. You know, high ranks across the board, and the teamwork could really pull through for North, and I think they have a chance this time.
Yeah, absolutely there. We want to say every team has a chance, but a lot of times when you're going against Apple Valley, it is David versus Goliath, with Apple Valley being the Goliath. But when it's
Mm-hmm.
the match with North, I think it's just Goliath versus Goliath. Maybe a slightly smaller Goliath, because North doesn't have the 5 state titles, but they're still pretty good, and they've been showing up this season so far. Their star fragger Knight has been a fantastic player so far. They're if you look at the numbers, they're pulling crazy frags in all their games. Frags meaning, of
That
course,
is true.
kills. Great KDA across the board there. So I'm really hoping to see their signature jet tonight as well, as we are first
Yeah,
match with them on Icebox. So gonna
Jet loves
be
Icebox. That's true.
yeah, it's gonna be an exciting one to kick things off tonight. Of course, we will have our second game, but Apple Valley North is the star of the show right now.
Yeah. Thing is, though, Apple Valley has been really strong with their captain,
Of
but
course.
he's graduated now, so they've lost their kingpin. So maybe that he could have been like the real piece holding them together as a team, and maybe it could get a little chaotic. Maybe North
Yeah.
has the chance to you know win with teamwork. So we'll
Yeah.
see.
Teamwork makes the dream work in all these
Yes,
team
sir.
games. Yeah, Valorant's just one of them. Yet you can't really win by yourself, even if you're really strong. If you've got some weaker players with you, it's not going to come out on top. It's tactical shooter. It requires coordinated team play across the map to be successful. And if you don't have that, you're not going to be able to win. So North can obviously capitalize on that, like you mentioned with the captain. I think that's a very good point to bring up. That sometimes if you're missing that rock of a player, if I want to make a
Mm-hmm.
comparison to pro esports, let's take it outside of Valorant. Let's take it to my
Okay.
forte, or our forte, I guess, League of Legends. Let's
Uh-huh.
think about that. But we don't have time for that because we're already getting into the game here, or into the agent select. It's like North will be on the defense and Apple Valley will be on the attack, I believe. So
Mm-hmm.
it'll be some.
I'm really liking the comps that we're seeing on both sides. Phoenix is a really interesting pick on
Ooh,
Icebox.
yeah,
Maybe he has the Phoenix pocket pick, but other than that, every single one of these agents plays a huge role on this map. Um,
yeah,
whether it be Jets perfect, like Jets entry on sites are just great. Reyna's blinds have like so much open area to
yeah.
cover. Same with Sova. Sova on each side. There's so many open areas that Dark can just get so much info. And with Viper and KJ just locking down both sites as well, they have some major choke points to block off. So, I mean, both comps looking really strong here.
Yeah. And for Apple Valley, they're running that double duelist there with the Reyna and the Jet. And similar
Mm-hmm.
comps here, of course, sharing that Jet and the Sova and the KJ, who are, of course, three, staple picks of Valorant. I mean, very good performances,
And the
pretty
Viper.
much. And Viper, yeah, through their entire run. But looks like they're just setting up here.
Mm-hmm. We'll see how it goes.
teams here. On their
Looks like they're
sides. Santi's gonna head over here. Look for some forward momentum. On the A site, they're gonna take some shots. No kills going through just yet. Both teams trying to feel each other out.
I think it's really interesting that they decided only to send Viper on B, and we have Reyna and KJ kind of lurking around the area. They might be able to spot out North's weak spot there.
Yeah, that is North's weak point right now. The B site will be a full rotate there from Apple Valley, being countered right now by North. See the Sova moving over. It looks like they're already on site, and Trice is going to get popped through the wall. That should be... Ooh, they're rotating off again. Very tricky tactics here.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like Silent here in the mid, trying to look for some info. 30 seconds on the round there. Apple Valley is onto the B site. They're moving on to some defenders here. Chip on the thing. Chip not going to get much there. Plant is going to go down. Trades are going through Apple Valley at a 4-2 advantage with the plant down.
Let's see if this Phoenix can make a play with this flash of his, but...
Yeah, possibility there. Sato has shown performance on duelists.
Oof,
they're already going to go down. Clean headshot from a Silent. Still in a 1v3 though. Apple Valley triple posted.
Ooh, but
they might run out of time here, and they might just run out of life. Apple Valley going to kick things off with the win in the opening pistol round.
Oh my gosh. Apple Valley, the way they played that round was so, like, unpredictable.
They just went back and forth.
Yeah, really. They were just bouncing around. That was crazy. But the fact that they had two lurking on B, their plan was to bounce around. And, you know, they really caught the Viper kind of weak and alone at B. Yeah. But it looks like North is going to opt to 5-stack A. Just trying to maybe go for the risky play, knowing that they don't have, you know, the luxury to split like that.
Yeah, gamble stack there on the A site. But of course, Apple Valley going towards the B site. It's a complete trade of the sides of the map.
Oh my gosh.
Apple Valley's just walking in here. It's free real estate.
It is, but they're all flanking. 5 on flank. What? It's going to be a bloodbath.
Already delivering. Gonna dash out there. No kills going through just yet. There's gonna be the first one. Kimsey hitting with that shock dart. Trying to find some on to 5, but of course, North being grouped up here. It's hard for them to just walk through all of Apple Valley.
Yeah. It's really an unorthodox play here, but
another one.
They got no guns to full save.
Again, 1v5 here for the Killjoy. Spike's already gonna almost pop. They will trade one back, Silent will, but they're gonna be silenced themselves. Apple Valley showing some great momentum in the opening rounds of this game.
For sure. And, you know, I really like North's approach in trying to go for an unorthodox play, knowing that they have the disadvantage.
Yeah.
But, you know, Apple Valley is still Apple Valley. You watch them keep it cool, and they, despite the 5-man flank, which you don't see every day, they kept it cool and only lost one to a clean headshot from Silent. But yeah, now it's going to be a full buy rifle on North side. Let's see what they can do with that.
That will be interesting. Of course, rifles mostly designed on them. It's something to look out for.
Yeah, for sure. Viper is alone for now, but Jet coming back on North side.
That Jet is
placing swarm grenade.
Good rotate.
Though it might be hard for Apple Valley to get in without their Jet.
Jet is that navigation there. They have the Sova with them. Just the other part of that. The Jet has the ability to just dash on. Looks like they're just going to run on.
Viper creating a ton of space with that wall. Ooh, they hit the instant rotate again.
Yeah, but look at their Jet, though. Already got so much space on that A site.
Yeah.
That's
They're
critical.
rotating as fast as they can as well. They know. But will Santi be able to get those picks that he needs to create space for his team?
Both Teams reading each other well here.
30
It's been a
seconds
game
left.
of rotation so far, not a game of kills in this round. Only one going over there.
Ooh.
Looks like not gonna take some shots there. Gonna go down. Spike also drop there. Trades.
Right here.
Chip is on the site here now. Not
Tough
gonna
spot.
find much yet though. Kimsey's gonna get their 3K here. Silent or Loud left alone again, and they're just gonna
Ooh.
get popped.
Yep, you know, AVHS is still playing really slippery. They sent 4 to B. They had Santi lurking over on A, on the jet. Just playing really patient, knowing that they have time, and they, you know, the ball is in their court. They're playing really confidently, and you know, making sure that North has no room to breathe.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, just squeezing the life out of them. Their
Absolutely.
opposition. Just outplaying so far, both the map control and just the shooting. That's the other key aspect of Valorant, being able to hit your shots, being able to take down the opponents. But Apple Valley doing very well in both of those so far.
Showing no mercy.
Absolutely. That's what a team with 5 state titles can do.
For sure. Once again, playing really slow, just trying to see if North steps up, makes any mistakes, and trying to scout out their placement on each site so they can just attack the weakness.
Yeah.
Just really calculated, and you know, this is some of the best Valorant we're going to see.
They're good. Yes, this, just as Beffin said there, this is going to be some of the best Valorant we will see until obviously the state competition. These two teams, both fantastic, like we highlighted at the start of the stream. Gonna drone in here, look for some info.
Did Chip get spotted? Is the question.
I'm not sure, honestly.
Oh,
Two players taking out the zip line. Trade's going through. It's only going to be 1 kill so far. Looks like North has rotated over mostly except for the Viper. But Apple Valley's already on the site. Ooh, Asado gonna pick up 2 there. Gonna even up the round here. Possibility for North. Possibility gonna get a little hurt there with the other kill going through. Tight round so far. Trice left in a 1v3. Put the spike down. No abilities for them. Gonna be a hard one.
Ooh, nice little shot. Did secure a rifle. AVHS going the calculated, you know, safe play, playing that pulse plant. They got KJ. I mean, they got a total of 4 mollies plus turret. Like, there's just no chance. At least, you know, Trice knows and that they can only really has the luxury to tap the bomb though. But
don't have time. Gonna get sprayed. Kills for the Vipers. Apple Valley with the 4-round lead here, looking extremely dominant.
Yeah, and you know, and other teams right there, they would see that it's 2-1, and you know, like just peak that Trice there. But you know, AVHS keeping it cool, calm, and collected, even though they know that they're so like that they are probably pretty confident in this game. They, you know, they went for the calculated play, and I think I can really respect that. They're really showing some respect to North, even though it's going so well for them.
Being able to know when to make your move, being able to gather the info and capitalize on any info gained and any mistakes that the enemy makes.
Mm-hmm.
Just being able to find angles and get in.
Yeah.
Apple Valley doing a very good job. Trades going through though. North coming out on the weaker end, losing 2. Will be a quick execute here for Apple Valley. They're moving on to the A site.
Yeah. And I liked how Apple Valley's Viper, you can place the fake wall on B. Like, they're never gonna let them know their next move. They've you know, they've been really slippery, to be honest. So it's gonna be really hard to push through this Viper ult.
Viper's pit is fantastic. We're controlling. Spike is down. Gonna spray through it off the info. Gonna find that. Of course, Trice left alone here. Trying to find something. But the pit is just locking them out. They're gonna get 1 kill back. Some now walking out. Bit of a timing there. bomb.
Definitely a bit of
Spike
timing.
already taken down.
Oh,
Nowhere
is he
near
going
enough
for
time. He wants to find it, but he's not going to.
it?
Everyone gonna go down to the spike.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think North has to do to take it back?
And Apple Valley is looking just cold here. They are looking cut out. Looks like it's going to be a timeout for the defenders. So
Yeah.
I think they're discussing what they're looking to do right
Yeah,
against Apple Valley here to get some rounds back. So I think I think they just need to play it slow here. I think they just need to kind of lurk up, be casual, be relaxed, and just look for any bits of little information they can find before Apple Valley goes in for an execute.
true. I think at any moment they can get a reset. The momentum going for AVHS is really strong, but they just have to grasp at straws and see what they can do. But honestly, I think that North kind of has to push for some info, sort of. I mean, because they have been playing pretty far back and not making too many mistakes, but they're kind of just lacking info because of the way that AVHS is
Because
playing.
they're
So
giving room to Apple Valley to just work up.
yeah,
We can't hear you, Sage, right now. But both teams here. Both teams going heavy towards the A side, of course. Trice right now sitting on that B. But Apple Valley's moving up on that A side right now. Looking for another quick execute here. Just into the round.
for sure.
A little hard to tell from this perspective, but we'll see in just a second. Ideally. Looks like there's the first kill. There's another one. Apple Valley picking up some quick ones here. Kick off the round. As we've been saying. What they're doing here. Trades now. Tries the rotator from B, left in a 1v5. They're not going to find nothing. 6 rounds, Apple Valley.
Yeah, I mean, North really got to keep calm and get a reset for sure. But Apple Valley, like I said, it's still showing that respect. I really can respect their ability to keep it consistent and just stick to what works because they're up 6 rounds. They don't got to do anything crazy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. That's a great phrase to describe Apple Valley's play, and they're just doing the same things over and over. Santi gonna get the Phoenix ult out. That's not gonna do very much. Looks like we're moving on to the A site. Kim C droning over that wall, cutting off a lot of info, but the drone's gonna cut right through it. Knight gonna pick up one there. Apple Valley actually on the back foot this time, but we've seen this before. They can just rotate around, then they can rotate back. They just keep moving around. They're light on their feet. They're getting their steps in.
For sure, but we see that North actually has some HP advantage here, as well as a one-man advantage.
Definitely.
However, this is where AVHS's play starts to strive because they're, rotating around and they only got Viper on site. And once that bomb gets down, they got that crazy post plant with Sova. Sova has the ult online too, so.
Exactly. Both teams here. Looks like they're going to be fully over to the B site. There's a lurk in mid there. That Sova ult, like we mentioned, come out look for something. And it's going to find really much there, but some kills are going to go through. It's going to be an even.
And
boom. Right there. Coming up huge, though. Finding
nice.
kills right around yellow. Get on that spike. Looks like they're going to have enough time here.
Yeah. And this is what North needs. They were able to secure the win because of the advantage that they got from early round, and they got a nice pick over on A site. they kind of need to go for some of those aggressive plays because the thing with North, I mean, the thing with just both of these comps in general, but the way that Apple Valley is playing, once the bomb is down, the game is in their hands because the way that they have all their util setup is just it's really hard to do both.
They can just play around it. They can just make that their focus, just surround it with everything they got.
Yeah.
Jet ult there. Side of Apple Valley. Apple Valley's just storming onto the B site very quickly here. There's no real defenders from North. They're gonna get so much here. Silent gonna pick up one though.
Yeah, Santi
jumps
in.
Great pick to have.
But
like
doesn't
last
get
round.
For it.
Pick. We get another one.
Nice.
North is coming alive here.
For sure. I like this. You can see their confidence kind of growing. They know that they got to peek and punish these guys for making these like halfway commits to sites and all. Knight gonna peek with the op.
Peek straight into a wall. Viper wall, not gonna find much there. Wait for it to go down though. Just play back here. The spike has not been planted. Kimsey getting a kill there, making it a little more even. I definitely think Apple Valley can play from the 4v3 position. However, they have lost both their duelists. There is the plant.
Bomb going down. Now it's in their hands. Killjoy ult's online now as well.
Ooh,
the 3 post-plant characters, they got North has to make a move.
3v3. Knight gonna miss the shot.
Oh.
Would have been critical. They had hit that. The Killjoy ult, like we mentioned, is now down. Numbers advantage for North with that kill from Asado, but they got to back off site. And this is going to run them out of space, and this is also going to run them out of time.
Yeah. I mean, Knight drops the op. It's really unfortunate that shot missed. But he knows that he has to go for something.
Last player standing.
Gonna be a 1v1 here, but the bomb is ticking and Chip is on the bomb. It's not gonna be enough though. Some gonna get a 4K on that round for Apple Valley. Real close one there towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, once that bomb gets down, the game is in their favor. Especially they had all 3 of the characters that you want left for the post plant. They had Sova, Killjoy, and Viper, and I mean, you know, when you're North and the bomb is down, you got to make a move quick before those post plant things come out. But they just had no choice because that Killjoy ult. You know, when that thing goes down, you have a split-second decision to make. Are you gonna run straight at him and kill the ult, or are you gonna back out? And they chose to back out.
Decision making is key, and having quick decision making in a game such as this. Go though. Execute from Apple Valley. They're moving on quick onto the site. Shots are going over. Again, there's an early pick or an early kill for North. They're going to have a numbers advantage like we've seen the past few rounds.
Yeah, I mean, Santi's still just going straight in on the jet. Not able to get traded because of all this util on North's side. So
huge. That wall is denying so much. Knight going to find another one. The Sheriff.
Ooh.
Great kill there. Again, numbers advantage for
Knight
North. They're going to get a couple more. They're going to hold that advantage, but now it's going to be evened up at a 2v2.
Can they hold it down?
Spike planted.
Come on, let's go.
Last player standing.
Yep. And they go over to play back. Yeah, and this Viper is just like a super calm. Like, you know, we saw her holding that one angle. We knew that. I mean, this Viper was very much so knew that someone needed to peek that angle. And despite the fact that she was looking at the same angle for like 25 seconds, still had perfect crosshair placement and instant headshot as soon as the enemy Killjoy peeked. It's like this Viper really knows how to keep it cool.
Yeah. Now I think you're going up 8 that one that we saw a little while ago.
Hmm.
Their momentum in their footing. seen how they have played. They get those early kills. They can string that. They cannot stop the plant from going down, and I think that's just what's critical to they're losing this so far.
For sure. But I like though that AVHS has been switching it up. They've just been going for the full 5 now after playing pretty jumbled in the first couple of rounds. Not jumbled, but it was a calculated jumble.
Exactly. Calculated.
Mhm.
Nothing being found here. That wall is denying so much info. Santi on the jet. Gonna find that opening pick like they've been trying to do with the execute. Siler now gonna spray down one. Gonna look for those two. They're just boxed up. Siler Loud is coming up huge, but they're not gonna find enough. It's gonna be even. And that jet on north side is very, very low.
Yeah. You're really unlucky that Silent had a really great position there. He's staring down
So
two or
good, man.
three people, but he did get
Last
flashed
player standing.
by his teammate, which is really unlucky.
Yeah, that spray would have been fantastic. But the bomb is here, and Trice is in a 1v2.
Ooh, what a molly.
It's good there. It's gonna be a difficult one to find. They're looking for some shots. Onto that, they're gonna find Snowy. It's gonna be a 1v1, but the bomb is ticking. Wall gonna go up and deny some info. 7 bullets in Trice's gun. Tap
But
that
Jet's
spike.
behind, does he know?
Doesn't look like he does. He's gonna find it just in time, but can't get the
Oh.
kill. Santi having a huge round with a 4K. Apple Valley just extending their lead here.
Yeah. I mean, as Jet, you know, you're kind of the sacrificial lamb. You have to dash in there and get
die.
traded. But Santi really showing off his, you know, his ability to pop off when, you know, he's not getting instantly domed
Yeah,
when he's
that
dashing
move.
in.
Move around the back to get the flank on Trice was great.
Yeah.
Just found the way.
Very nice play from him.
It's like North going with a similar setup here, sending the Viper to the B site. There's that wall highlighted earlier from Apple Valley. Probably going to be a fake there, though. As they are moving on to the A site. Why not? Going over that high position. Santi there with them as well. The drone's going to find some info. Looking for him. Going to spot one in the back. Going to tag him up. Apple Valley's going to get this site with no kills going over. Going to plant in the same spot. Going to be doing what they've been doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Spike planted.
They've really changed their posture from the first couple of rounds. It's really interesting to see them playing so differently.
There's that first kill.
Oh, yeah.
Picking that one up. Viper pit, though, going down. Going to make it so difficult for the side of North to get in. And that recon bolt's going to spot up Asado. Apple Valley's going to pick up those kills. Nice here. There's some stuff. It's a great play, but they're not going to find the kills. They're just going to get spotted out. Price left in another almost impossible situation. The decay find it. Going to get another kill there, but they're still left at a 1v3, and it's not going to be enough.
It's so hard to get through the pit, man. Like,
Last round in the half.
It's very powerful.
yeah. Especially when they don't even, with the sheriffs, like, you know, one of the weaknesses of the pit is you can't see, but you can still spray inside the pit because you know that they're going to be in there. But with the sheriff, you don't got much to spray. So it's really just one-sided there with that ult.
Yeah, such a powerful tool.
Isolate them and kill them.
Just getting control of the bomb like Apple Valley's been doing throughout this match. They're already up 10 rounds to 1, just 3 more. They will take the win, and it just, if you look at the map, it's going to be the same setup here. 2 Vipers in that B site. Apple Valley is going towards the A site. Let's see if North can pull them off this time. Had a lot of time to work on this, on their adaptations to this.
Knight does have the op, though. Maybe he's able to pop off with it since they haven't really been able to see much of it. He has had it 1 round, but he had to drop it.
That Sova ult force out Chip. They're just completely off the site right now. Apple Valley's completely on the site. Again, that opening kill. Go the way of North, but it's going to get traded right back. Why not? They're going to find 2. They get broken. They're not going to find much. Look here, Kimsey with the recon dart. Going to find that last one. Sova. Not going to get the kill, though. It's a 2v3 here. AJ ult, though, forcing them out.
And they do. 2 players to tank.
Possible. The Reyna is low. There. Have to find some
30
kills here,
seconds
though.
left. Last player standing.
Get one there.
Nice
Gonna get
little
right
shot.
back. And I'll pop 1v1. It's gonna be a 1v0 though. Snowy getting that final kill there, securing the round. So
Switching
close there
sides.
for North. Almost getting one back.
What a chaotic last round. You know, AVHS really got the momentum going and started running with it, but North still putting up a decent fight. But you know, they still have the opportunity to do exactly what AVHS did. Maybe they can win that 11 rounds straight and bring it back, but
I would love to see that.
that would be great.
I'm not
But-
saying it's not gonna happen. It's unlikely based on how Apple Valley's playing. But if that could happen, I'm gonna get up out my chair. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a look outside. It's a nice day out under the snow. Like it's a beautiful day out if they can do that, man.
Yeah, for sure. Hey man, you can't count them out. North has been putting up a decent fight, but
Have been.
AVHS is just too much of a powerhouse.
So many of these rounds have come down to just a few players versus one. They've been getting those opening frags. North has. They
Yeah,
just can't close out the round.
I have
But
the
it is
spike.
going to be a little bit of a different setup here for
Yeah.
Apple Valley's execute. They're kind of faking towards B, but the spike towards A on that Sova. Definitely different than what they've been doing with the A hit and the fake towards B.
Toxins going
yeah.
up.
You see North kind of playing a little bit calm, but now AVHS knows that they got at least the Viper on B, but let's see how they respond to
KJ.
that.
Snowy here. Flank on that, but they're going to walk around the other way. They're not going to complete it. You're going to see him now. Gonna send some shots out. But as you see on the A site, it's like they know it's going to be the execute over there. Apple
Yeah.
Valley's moving in quick. North with the rotates. Can they get there quick enough? Valley's already down. Remember, lost one of their duelists. Moved up here. Don't have the plant yet. Just 30 seconds left. Great kill there. Getting that one. Get traded
North has to
back, though.
go while they're rotating. They don't got the time to be standing around here.
They need to get that plant going. There is a crazy flank from the Viper on Apple Valley's side. They're going to get offside. Asado spraying him down. Loud getting another one. These kills are going massively in favor of North. They're going to get that round. The start of the comeback?
Let's
on.
see it, man.
This is it.
Could be anyone's game, you know? North definitely with a little bit of, like, I don't want to say unorthodox because they were basically doing something similar to what AVHS's attack was doing, but they are definitely not playing predictably. They are going to go with 5 on B now, though. Maybe
Here.
they have all their guns, they're confident in running this. You know, maybe this really could be the momentum that North needs.
Absolutely there. I'm going to call it right now. North's going to win 13-11. Watch this.
That would be the most insane game of all time.
Dude, this... I would be on the floor, man.
That definitely would be one for the books, but let's see how they play this. Getting the plant down with the Viper wall.
Oh.
Didn't get it yet. Going for it now.
Not gonna find it again, though. North's doing a good job denying it, but they're gonna run out of util. They're gonna run out of life here. Even numbers 3-3 across the board. North is holding out strong, and that spike is just stuck there.
AVHS had a real gun disadvantage, but you know, AVH's Viper, this Sun is just like I said, even in
Totally.
Remaining.
oh,
All dead?
We just did that not very well. I didn't even notice we had side swap. That's on me, guys.
oh,
Well, anyways,
no worries.
all good, man. North is gonna pick up the round, though.
Yeah.
You know what we were saying about this comeback. I was mostly joking, but I don't... This is no time for comedy right now, folks. North, they're showing up here. I believe in them.
Now this is where one of the big rounds comes in, right? Because we have North, I mean, on their full buy from last round, versus AVHS's full buy since they did full save last round. So this could be AVH's chance to crush their dreams.
Man, see it happen.
For sure.
It's like very spread out here, 2-3 split for Apple Valley. Santi's moving up quick. Santi's dashing out. got that info now. They know where North's at. They know what they're trying to do, and they're going to send a full rotate over towards this A site. But North could be counter with their own rotate here. Going to back off that site for now. And look for some more info.
Yeah. See, Killjoy setup still on B. Kind of playing a little bit collected from AVHS, as we've seen.
Just playing back, playing calm, waiting for North, going for their execute. Make any mistake that they can capitalize off of. Not quite going for it. They're still holding back. They're trying to find their own info.
30 seconds.
That's spotted out. Be on to the B site now, though.
Yep. Killjoy setup gets broken.
Spike down.
Through here. Gonna get some trades, gonna get some even numbers here. North cannot get on the site to plant the spike. There's just 10 seconds left. They're not gonna be able to get that time. Not gonna be able to keep it going. Coming in now. Some gonna get a random spray kill off that blind. It's gonna be a tight one here. Plant just got started up, but it's not gonna be enough there. Defenders, Apple Valley, gonna move to match point with that round.
Yeah. And here's where you see the weakness of that faking around play style, that kind of slippery play style. That time is a big thing when you're moving from site to site. And I'm sure if North had more time that round, it could have been in their favor, but they just didn't do it quick enough.
They were holding back. Saw that there. It was silent loud and the Sova just kind of sitting behind all that KJ utility, not wanting to get on site. They just ran out of time off of that. If they had executed quicker, if they had found that angle, they might have been able to take that round.
Yeah, Silent going down from an early pick from Santi.
Actually, and Asado gonna find nothing though. They were in the alt. Looks alright for now. Trades are going across huge. Trades are going in Apple Valley's favor. And even that up there, Asado getting one. Spike not down though yet. And that quick spike plant is what we saw the success of Apple Valley, and North being able to unable rather to find this. Not gonna get it though. Kimsey is on a huge angle. Kimsey's gonna get two. Apple Valley now advantage here, and that's gonna be the game. 13-3 over North. Defending state champs coming up absolutely huge here, Beffin.
Yeah. And like I said, it was a 13-3. Apple Valley, the reigning champions with that. But, they still really had to play very calm, collected. They didn't really give North many chances to breathe, like ever. They took it as seriously as possible and just, crushed them as consistently as they always do. But that's not to say North did not put up a great fight. They had a couple of rounds.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would say that North played very well there. I think North is absolutely a strong team this season, and we've been seeing that throughout the season, and we just saw that against Apple Valley. Sure, it was 13-3, like we said, but, it's a close 13-3. Think about how many more rounds they almost got. It was basically 13-9 or something like that,
I agree.
It was a close one.
Yeah, and then both teams play pretty similarly as well. They really are kind of mirrors in a way. I think North has a lot that they can learn from Apple Valley's play. North is just on the attack. They're doing pretty similar thing. They were just missing that execution. Maybe it's
missing that time.
Yeah, maybe they're missing a captain type of player that make sure everyone's on the same page.
Keeps things going.
Yeah, Apple Valley was just completely moving as one unit. And you would think that with the loss of their captain that it would be a little bit more shaky, but no, it looks like someone else must have had to step up and play that captain type role, because the way that they're playing is just so cohesive and collected. It was just amazing stuff.
It was well rounded. They knew what they were doing. They executed on it well. Apple Valley picking up that win here in the first game of the night. We should have our second game coming up in just a bit, but we're we're gonna take a quick break before that on the stream. We're gonna get some rest. We're gonna get some water. I got my water with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see you on the flip side with game 2.
Coming in action.